Every great dream begins with one small step. Today's story is about a boy who turned his struggles into strength. This is the story of Rohan, the boy who never gave up. In a small village lived a boy named Rohan. He was not rich. He didn't have a phone, a computer, or even proper shoes, but he had one thing that no one could take away: a dream. He wanted to become a software engineer. People laughed at him. "Rohan, you can't even buy a mobile. How will you become an engineer?" Rohan just smiled and said, "I may not have it now, but one day I'll create something that everyone will use." Every evening after school, Rohan worked at a small tea shop. He served tea, cleaned tables, and saved every rupee. At night, he studied from old library books about computers. He couldn't practice coding. He just imagined it in his mind. After 2 years of hard work, he finally bought a second-hand laptop. It was slow, old, and broken in parts. But for him, it was like gold. He joined an online coding competition. For nights, he worked without sleep. But when results came, Rohan didn't even make it to the top 50. He felt like the world crashed. He thought, maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not good enough. That night, tears rolled down his face. He wanted to give up. But then he remembered his mother's words. "You can fail 100 times, but you lose only when you stop trying." And that sentence changed everything. Rohan wiped his tears and stood up again. He watched free YouTube videos. He learned coding from free websites. He started building small apps using what he had. Days became nights, and nights became mornings. One day, a teacher from the city saw Rohan's work online. He was surprised and offered to mentor him. With his help, Rohan learned faster, smarter, and stronger. After months of practice, Rohan joined another national coding competition. He gave his best. Every line of code was a line of hope. When results were announced, he couldn't believe it. Rohan had won second place in the whole country. Soon his story spread everywhere. A software company offered him an internship. Years later, Rohan became a software engineer, not in India, but abroad. But he didn't forget where he came from. He returned to his village, built a small computer training center, and taught children how to code for free. When people asked him, "Rohan, what's your secret?" he smiled and said, "There is no secret. Just never stop believing in yourself." So, my friend, your background doesn't define your future. Your attitude does. Work hard, dream big, because one day your story will inspire the world.